channel. It's your girl Litty Shay, and today I'm back with another reaction video. So today I'm gonna be reacting to Dainá, inspiring women by keeping it real about divorce. Comment down below what you think about people getting a divorce and if you're for marriage or not, because me, I do love marriage. Never been married before, but you know, hopefully one day, you know. Also, before I get into this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend that your girl is back with reaction videos. Like, not only one a day, not only two a day, not only three a day, not only four a day, but maybe 5 a day. Like, what? We are on the road to 7k subscribers, even 10k subscribers, because I've got faith in my Litty gang, in my Litty committee, you know what I mean? So turn me up, yeah, turn me up. Right, let's jump into this reaction video.
Let's throw it back to how it all started with you and your journey to how you got here. So like, just for people that are new.
Well, I started my YouTube channel in 2013, and I also got married in 2013.
Ooh.
Wow, okay.
So, I got with my ex in 2010, and then we got married 2013. And I started off with my own channel. I was known as Tootsie Time.
Oh yeah, Tootsie Time.
Tootsie Time. And that's where I was doing like the hair, the
you
makeup,
know Tootsie
DIYs,
Time,
the
then
fashion.
you know.
And then
She's a real
I
G.
think in 2014, my ex and we started our vlog channel, which was We're Gonna Film Stuff. Right, so then we were vlogging on and off though. It was never consistent and we never really made money from it. It was more sort of like a hobby. And it would be like that throughout the whole entire relationship, kind of, on and off, on and off. We did start to make money from it, but he was never interested and he would just kind of just leave and come back. But we kind of already, when we started, we piggybacked off of Tootsie Time. So we already just got a following quickly. So, yeah, it got to a point where I weren't doing my solo YouTube channel anymore, and I kind of just wanted to focus on our one. But because it would be so on and off, and then behind the scenes I'm dealing with infidelity and all that sort of stuff, it was just really hard because it was messing up my money, it was messing up my mental, it was messing up a lot. And sometimes even I would feel kind of, even though I built my own platform on my own to over 500,000 people on my own, I would still feel like people don't really like me too much.
Though? Why did you feel like that?
Because when I did the couples channel with my ex, everyone loved him off. Everyone loved him. They thought he was attractive.
What is it in the comments that?
In the comments.
Okay.
So all the comments would love him off. They think he's the perfect husband. Oh my gosh, I need someone like him. The way he looks at Dainá.
Okay.
Even the way he looks, he's too good looking for her even. She's not attractive enough for him. What's he doing with her? She's moody, she's a cow, it was just always...
Let me tell you something, it's always the good looking ones, you know, who be cheating and that. Like, it's one thing about me, if I see any negative comments in my comment section, I don't look at it. I do not look at it. I just say, you know what, thank you for the comment. If it's negative or positive, I say thank you for the comment, because, you know, a comment's a comment. You know what I mean? And like, having a big following as well, it just shows that, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah. I feel that with this couple, it was a good couple. I can't lie. I did never see them getting a divorce. I did never see them having to fall out or break up like this, or you know what I mean, or go through what they went through, because they were such a grounded couple. So it's a bit mad. Like, when I'm hearing what happened, I'm like, you know what I mean? But I feel like what she's saying about starting off by herself on YouTube, and then when he came along, she felt like, raw, people are just watching because of him. And you know, it was a couples channel. And maybe she had more female followers than male followers. I don't know. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy, because I bet you if I was to bring any man on my channel, like, user will be like, oh, he's handsome, you know, whatever. And then it will make me feel like I was the one who started the channel, kind of thing. So it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Maybe she got jealous. Maybe she just didn't like people complimenting him I don't know, maybe she was just insecure. I don't know. Like, maybe it could be so many different things. But, yeah. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of this whole situation. If you don't know, I will drop her links down below so you can go and watch her videos of her explaining the whole situation from start to end on what happened, what took place, how he cheated on her. It's a lot. It's actually a lot. Like, I feel sorry for her because she actually, I won't say she wasted her time. Well, she did waste her time with a cheater, but she thought that there was love. That's why the marriage went ahead. You know what I mean? But then he wasn't interested. You know what I mean? Like, it's horrible to see. But let's continue.
Is negative on my side and then positive on his side, and then I would also get trolled. People would make fake accounts to message me on Twitter, Instagram, wherever they saw fit.
Yeah, I remember.
And then at
days.
the same time at home, he's leaving the channel, which is now affecting my finances. Yeah. But then he's coming back, or then he will make little remarks and say things like, the videos get more views of me in them anyway.
Wow.
Yeah. So I kind of really forgot. So even when you've come and you've said we've got an OG here, I always forget. I actually was.
Yeah. I can't lie. I was watching for you. I feel like you carried, like you had the most personality, showed the most, like, I never saw him do a video by himself.
Right.
So.
And a lot of people have been saying that now, and it's just like, raw. I really was made to believe that he was the one everyone came for in the end.
Yeah.
Especially as I'd completely stopped doing my solo stuff anyway, and then anytime I tried to come back and do something solo, it just weren't the same as it was when I guess I was in my prime.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I really am done out. Like, I'm really rub out now, and the only chance of being a content creator is with him.
Yeah.
Which I guess wasn't really the case.
Right. I don't think she would ever get rub out like she just said a minute ago. Because if you remember, she started by herself. She releases music by herself. She don't collab with any other singers, and if she does, people still like her vibe. Like, people still like the way how she dresses and the way how she carries herself. Like, people just like her as a person. So when she's saying that he said that the video only gets more views when he's in it, I think that's rubbish, because she started by herself. Like, all her followers, all her subscribers I should say, came from Tootsie time onto We're Gonna Film Stuff to see her, not to see him, to see her. Like, yes, some people might have come over from Tootsie time to see him, but majority of the people came for her because of who she is and how she is and her music. Like, a lot of people like her music. I do. I watched her channel for her. I watched her channel for both of them, but mostly for her, because if it wasn't for her to pick up the camera, there would be no video, there would be no channel. So I just feel like she carries more weight than he did, because I bet you, yeah, if he was to start his own channel now, he wouldn't get half the views he would have got if he was with her. He would only get the views on his own channel if he was talking about the situation with her and mentioned her name and tagged her in the video. Then yes, he will get the views. But if he was just to do a normal vlog, a day in my life, at the gym or whatever, he won't get as many views. Like, and if he did, it's because people know him for being with her. But back in the days, if he was to pick up the camera back in 2013 and record a video, he won't get no views, because who is he? He's no one. Like, before she started her YouTube, she was making music. So it's like, she's always had a platform. People have always known her through her music or through her other channel, Tootsie Time. So it's just crazy, isn't it? Like, it's crazy. But let's continue.
Yeah. And then you started doing, like, story time, sort of explaining, like, we're getting a more insight into how the marriage actually was. How has it been in terms of, like, the feedback now that you've been more open?
The feedback has been really supportive.
Yeah.
Really positive. At first, I didn't want to do it because if we want to listen, one thing I guess we could say, I'm pressed about is the fact that anytime there's drama or negativity, that's when all the views come in.
Yeah.
That's when everyone wants to watch.
It's so annoying because honestly, that's really how it is.
How it is. And I knew there would be views. I knew when it came time for me to do at least one video, I was going to get the views.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect it to start such a conversation. And I didn't expect so many women to say, I'm going through the same thing.
Yeah.
For it to be posted on blogs. For it to be trending on Twitter. I didn't expect all that. I thought I'd just collect my views, get my little AdSense and go about my business. But this has really opened up a bigger discussion of...
I feel like when you're on social media, right, and something gets leaked out about you, or there's something negative going on in your life and you address it on social media, you see how fast people want to be click, 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 watch, click, 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 comment. But as soon as you're doing something good in the media, it's like, oh, here we go again, she's showing off, whatever, But as soon as somebody's got something on your name, they're running with it, telling this person, telling that one, telling this one, oh, look at so-and-so's got to say, look at that, and it's like, why can't you just applaud somebody when something's going well and positive? Why must you only get views when it's negativity, or when you're throwing shade at somebody, or when someone's throwing shade at you and you reply? It's like, really? Like, we're all grown people. Like, we don't need the negativity. Like, what? It's just so dumb. Like, it's absolutely dumb. I've been watching some dramas on YouTube, literally people getting cussed off, and people's... I'm not even gonna talk on it because it gets me mad every time I go on TikTok. I see someone talking about someone on YouTube, and I'm like, really? But social media, apparently it's entertainment, you know? It's crazy. But let's continue.
Women just really standing up for themselves.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say, because I feel like with your videos, even though you're sort of giving an insight to what you're going through, it's empowering in terms of, like, you know, when you said the reason why you didn't really open up about this before is because it's like, you feel embarrassed. It's like a guy could do wrong, but the person that's done nothing wrong, we feel embarrassed and we don't want to come out and talk about, oh, I couldn't make my marriage work. It's always seen like the woman couldn't hold down her marriage. So I think the fact that you're just being so open and like talking about how you honestly felt and everything you've gone through is what people are finding empowering. And the fact that, okay, even though I got married young and I've been in this relationship for so long, I can still leave, I'm starting again and I'm okay.
Yeah.
So I think that's giving other women like, do you know what, I don't need to stay with this person. I can start again, even though you was in the public eye. It's like, okay, cool, it's not working, I tried my best and I'm gonna go again.
Yeah.
I feel like you're really strong.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she is.
I feel strong, not gonna lie. I didn't feel strong for a very long time, but now I feel super strong, because that was one thing.
I feel like when you go through certain situations in life, it makes you a lot stronger, because if that situation didn't happen to her, then she would have been weak and vulnerable and all of that, scared, embarrassed, like she said. So I'm kind of happy that she escaped that whole relationship, that whole marriage, because it was doing her damage. Like, she was damaging herself mentally, physically, socially, emotionally. So yeah, I feel like she looks and sounds a lot happier than when she was in the relationship. But yeah, unless you go through certain things in life, you will never actually grow or get stronger. So let's continue.
Thing that kept me there for a really long time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting older.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
like how much longer am I gonna go through this feeling?
Right. But do you know what? I might have spent my whole 20s in that relationship, but 30s are the new 20s, so I really don't even business no more. I'm in my prime.
Yes, guys, so that was the video of Dainá talking about what happens and all of that. Comment down below and let me know what you think of what was said in the video, because as you heard, I had my 2 pence as well, and it was just a lot, to be honest. It's a lot for one person to go through, but like I said, she's a strong woman and big up herself, because some females can't go through what she went through. Some females will just break and just do stripping nuts with their life after a man's left them, or after a man's cheated and they've took them back on several amount of times. It's just mad, isn't it? Mad. But anyways, if you enjoyed that video, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend, because wow, it's a lot. But anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.